10 of them for around $50. Got a nice patch, nice leather patch on them. This one has a nice Utah Jazz laser. It's just a little, it was kitten. Good morning, guys. Got a huge bulk order going out today. That'll be really fun. Package that up. And then our regular orders going out as well. Some nice hats in here. Guess we'll get to see today. The first one is a really cool sun hat. It's made by Sunday Afternoons. It's really big. Got a huge neck flap on it. Really good condition. Really need it right now. The heat and the sun. It's good for gardening or fishing. Would be a good hat. This one actually got returned not too long ago. They said it was too big. It takes up half the coffee table when we took a picture of it. Next up is a feather hat. It says Blue Origin on it, on the back of it. Just basic feather dad hat. Like I said yesterday, if you watch, I'll post on YouTube later, and I'll put the prices up there so you can check them out. See exactly how much they sold for. I can kind of remember sometimes. The next up, actually a pair of hats going out. This is a combined order with this. This is a Woolrich stretch hat, really nice wool hat, and then a Puma strap back hat. They say with combined shipping in our store, combined shipping is only it's only $1 for each additional hat or item that you add on after the first shipping start. Next up, we got Florida Gators. This is an older top of the world stretch flex fit hat. Got the distress on it. Pretty cool. Next up, Seattle Mariners New Era. 7.5. Good size. 7.5, 7.5/8. Usually the best sellers. Next up, Cincinnati Reds, Mr. Red. This is a little different color scheme for the Reds. It was only a 7 1/8. I think that's why it took so long to sell. But usually different color schemes. This one's purple and black with Mr. Red on it. They usually sell pretty quick, but that one's just a little smaller, so it took a little time to sell. This one is a baby banger. Would have been really nice. Utah Jazz laser. It's just a little, it was kid size. I think it sold around 40 or 50. If it would have been, an adult size, I would have priced it around 100 to 150. Somewhere in there, just depending on what they were going for now. But still a good sale. Here's a, I think it's pronounced Fossil bar in Alaska. Nice patch trucker hat, vintage. Would have sold for a little more, but some of the foam was kind of deteriorating out of it. Nice trucker hat though. Next up, we got a Crayola, a vintage Crayola hat. It's even got some writing on it. I imagine this going to a teacher would be my guess, but you never know. Use this box. vintage Crayola hat. Next up, another nice trucker with a huge patch on it. Kind of see a theme. When I get the truckers with these big patches on them, they usually sell pretty quick. This one's King Ropes, Sheridan, Wyoming. Pretty good condition for the age. And being white, it's a little discoloration, but still nice hat. You never know with the full mesh too. Sometimes the full mesh does really well. Sometimes it doesn't. It takes a while. This is a new brand I've never heard of. It's new to me. And it's sold in about 30 minutes after listing it. You see that? It's a Findlay from Portland, Oregon. They make a lot of hats that have these little ropes around the bottom. When I looked it up, I was surprised that all of them go for $20 to $30. I think I placed that one in the $30 range, and it sold in about 30 minutes. Next up, Cody Johnson, country music singer. Can't say I know a Cody Johnson song. Wow, I don't even remember this hat. Really cool vintage trucker. I'm here for the Washington Redskins or Commanders or Washington football team, or they're talking about wanting to maybe go back to the Redskins. I don't know. Next up, my Oklahoma Sooners. Nice top of the world. Cool military patch. Strap back. Then we got a Golden State Warriors. One thing you'll find selling hats is NBA hats, especially Mitchell and Ness, do not sell very well or for very much money compared to NFL, NCAA, hunting hats. Just seems like they don't bring as much money as some of the other ones. Next up, I told you a couple days ago, the hunting hats will continue to do well for the next few months. We got a blaze orange, moss hammocks. It was new with tags. And then we got another camouflage hat by Game Guard. Had a oil tanking logo on the front here. Then we got a Emerica fitted New Era. This is 7 1/4, $59.50. It's a little discolored, so I don't think it's sold for as much as it should have. But sometimes you put things on sale and you just want to get rid of it. I think if you don't know Emerica, I think it's a skateboard company too. Next up, 7 1/2. Nice Florida Gators New Era. Some nice hats today going out. Last things last, I got a bulk order for 30 hats. I sell these in my store. I bought them to sell off singly, and then I bought too many, so I'm selling some of the remaining off as bulk lots of 50, or 10 of them for around $50. They got a nice patch, nice leather patch on them. This one has clover, and then so the buyer bought 20 of those, and then I have another one with the fish, a bass on it, and American flag. Bought 10 of those. So that was about $100 sale in total for both of those. Well, I guess a little more than that. On the bigger orders, I usually just use priority boxes and go ahead and just send it out priority. It's cheaper, or it's easier. It may not be cheaper, but it's easier just to use these priority boxes from the post office. See how big this one is? You can order those from the website, post office website. And you can fit 10 that way. And you can fit 10 more. See, those fit in there really nicely. So 20 is the perfect number, but they had 10 more. So all I'll do is I'll put those 10 on top, like that. And then I'll put another box on it. Sometimes this is a little trickier. Maybe you can see me a little better here too. Sometimes this is a little tricky, but once you get it around the outside, you're just going to hit it down like that. And then you've got the box in a box. When I set the other one in there, I'll put a little, some bubble wrap down in this side where there's a little hole right there. And then tape this up real good and send it out, and it'll be good to go. It's a lot easier than cutting down a box or trying to find the right box. I guess if I sold 40 would fit in here fine. If I had to go to 50, I might have to find a better way, but that'll work. Appreciate it, guys. That's all the hats going out today. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, star, all that good stuff. Appreciate you.